So I have Astro Poets by Alex Dimitrov and Dorothy Lasky. And yes, that is a letter V right there, not a Y. So it's Dimitrov. And it says Your Guides to the Zodiac. Yesterday when I read from this book, I read some excerpts from the Pisces section because I am a Pisces. And I'm a double Pisces, so my Pisces energy is stronger than people who do not have Pisces showing up 2 or more times in their natal chart. So I'm going to open it on another page about Pisces. Let me find Pisces page. Yeah, so those are the authors right here. Okay, let me find Pisces page. Where's Pisces? Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac. So yeah, yesterday I read the Pisces Imagination. I just read a few parts of it. But, today, well, I see Pisces style. I feel like a hippie. And that's probably having to do with me being a double Pisces too. But should I read this one? I would like to read the one about Pisces and love. So, where's that one? Pisces as a lover. Okay, I'm going to read Pisces as a lover. Pisces as a lover. Pisces are obsessive and clingy lovers. They're that person who scrolls through every photo on your Instagram, trying to read between the lines of wondering if you're in love with your friend Becky, because not only is Becky in most of your photos, but the one from 2 years ago where you touch her hand possibly gives something away. And since most Pisces are in love with all their friends, they assume the same of others. Fair warning, you will get jealous of the bonds between your Pisces and their most trusted people. It will feel like their friendships are huge relationships of their own, full of romantic and sexual tension, and a history that seems intimidating compared to the one you have, especially if you've just started dating. Get used to this. Pisces fall in love with trees and ants and the sky between 7 and 8 in the morning. Wow, that's really funny. It was so funny I forgot to laugh. They do this every day. Now imagine how they are with people. It's in their nature to fiercely attach themselves to the world, and the human landscape is their favorite. Rereading texts, emails, letters, and any form of communication is another compulsive Pisces trait. They are masters of investigating tone and studying word choice. They're good detectives, a quality they share with Scorpios, although a Pisces inquiry into your life has more to do with sizing you up on a soul level. Scorpios are manipulative. What they use their findings for depends on their mood. You won't have to worry about this with a Pisces. They just want to get close to you, really, really close to you. You probably need one of those safety warnings. Objects in mirror are closer than they appear because that's them. They're the objects. The incredible thing about dating a Pisces is that just kidding. The incredible thing about dating a Pisces is that hardly anything about your past or emotional life will scare them enough to give up on you. Are they terrified of their own interiority? Sure, but they consistently give their lovers the benefit of the doubt and are willing to take on emotional baggage. This can backfire, naturally. Though their partners are lucky nonetheless, you can do a lot of finding yourself with a Pisces. It can feel as if you're in therapy 24/7, except your therapist is ready to make out and fantasize about road trips you can take together. As much as Pisces love returning to places where they have a history, they're quite spontaneous and kinky. Their erogenous zone is their feet. They'll never turn down a foot massage, or maybe even something more. Google feet on Xtube. In terms of compatibility, a Pisces needs someone who is a leader. Cancers are opinionated enough to fit the bill, though they're more like pretend leaders since they secretly want to be led also. The same goes for Virgos. Although this match will feel like one of opposites, Virgos plan and act, Pisces dream and process. Every Pisces is attracted to fire signs, but it's far from an easy relationship if they follow that attraction. And Aries will excite them, but ultimately feel too juvenile. Exactly why they'll be after them in the first place. Remember their obsession with childhood? Like Michael Jackson? Michael Jackson's not a Leo. Wait, Michael Jackson's a Leo. I don't know what Michael Jackson is. Michael Jackson has a Pisces and Mercury, and so do I. That's why I'm a double Pisces. Okay. Leos will perplex them and seem one-dimensional, especially in their need for validation, and a Sagittarius is the ultimate mindfuck for a Pisces. Both signs love to get lost in the world as it could be and not as it is. They like trips and adventure. They're idealist and need someone who understands their creative spirit, except ultimately, a Pisces wants to turn the page. And ultimately, Pisces wants a forever love. I was going to say lover. Pisces wants a forever love. They believe in commitment. And as we all know, Sagittarians are around long enough to remain mysterious and unforgettable, but not much longer. Air signs are entertaining and confusing to a Pisces. That's because they have a flimsy emotional center. An Aquarius will be too aloof, and a Gemini too chaotic. Libras are as close to a good air match as it gets. They'll bond with the Pisces over aesthetics and give them the impression that their intellectual nature is actually infused with emotional longing, which it is, but Pisces are more emotionally evolved, and they know this, so the relationship will get boring fast. Capricorn and Taurus are both too rigid. They aren't able to understand the limitlessness that every Pisces demands in love. That feeling of expansiveness most people never get to because it's at the brink of desire overtaking them. Yes, Scorpios will understand it, but a Pisces is even more devotional. For them, love is a calling. Yeah, so I have it on the Christian station right now, and it sounds like they're having orgasms on the Christian station while they're bantering and laughing and stuff and making jokes. It's so interesting. Anywho, disregard that. Do not even listen to what I just said. But I am just going to read some different parts. I skipped to page 308, and now I'm going down to Everyday Pisces. So, I was thinking about your life in the shower, and I really think Doc Martens should be part of your brand. Let me know if you want to hear more. So that's Everyday Pisces. Then I'm going to go to Philosophical Pisces, because that's me. And it says, link to Natalie Imbruglia's Torn. I am a very philosophical Pisces, though. Yeah, so Philosophical Pisces. Where it says link to Natalie Imbruglia's Torn, I've actually never heard of Natalie Imbruglia's Torn. So, as a double Pisces, there's actually a possibility that it's something that I may be interested in. So, I should definitely check that out. The opportunity's there. So, I'm just gonna look it up after I'm done reading this and see what it's all about. Okay. In love, Pisces. I can't believe the sun rises every day. Oh my god, life is crazy. Ha ha ha. Okay, yeah, that's kind of funny. Pisces are funny. Like the stereotypical Pisces is funny. I feel like I'm more of a stereotypical Pisces than I am of a stereotypical person of my ethnicity. That's really interesting. Okay. Passive-aggressive Pisces. Yeah, I heard something different from another friend who is super reliable, but maybe you're right. Who knows? Gotta run to a meeting. Interesting.
Right.
Hurt Pisces. Yeah, I'm just shopping. I forgot. I don't own any leather pants. Talk later. XOXX. After 10 p.m. Pisces. Wow, I just remembered that one time when you came over and I played you records and you slept in my sweatshirt and we talked about what kind of ants we would be if we were ants and then in the morning you ate half of my bagel and left, and I really miss that. Now that's funny because that's how like some people with really strong Pisces energy act or just naturally are, but it's like it's really cute and adorable. I think it's cute and adorable. Spiritual Pisces. Sometimes when I walk into a bar and hear Stevie Nicks, it's just like, God, I know why we're here. And that's like, this is like the philosophical part again. So, yeah, I understand. And then we have Happy Pisces. I was just thinking about the past and how it's so beautiful. We'll always have it. Even the bad things. Oh my god, lol, I'm being so crazy. I just had kombucha and think I'm drunk at work. Yeah, and I relate to that too. Like, it's really funny how Pisces think. Like, people with strong Pisces energy. So yeah, I think it's really cute and adorable. It's like, you know, I think like this is making me think of like the TV show Adventure Time. Like on psychedelic drugs, like a whole creative experience. Just but it's not in a bad way. It's just like in a really creative way that's like really creative and unorthodox, or like really creative and unparalleled, really creative and different. Yeah. Just super creative. Okay, so this is the last page I'm reading today for this video, and I'm going to read the Pisces poem. The Pisces, a poem. The first feeling of the day, and the feeling of yesterday in it. A feeling that feels itself, moving through everything, once felt, without end, without us, without reason, again and again, like a sea losing its shape for the last time. This hour of night now arriving through windows and doors right at noon. Okay, and now it's 11:22 p.m. and it is May 3rd, 2024. So like and subscribe and come back for more, because since it said Cancer is a Pisces perfect match, I'm going to be reading Cancer next. But then it also said Scorpio. Yeah, it said Scorpio and Pisces are the most naturally compatible with Cancer. I mean, yeah. It said Scorpio and Pisces, that's true. It said Scorpio and Cancer are the most naturally compatible with Pisces. So I'm going to be reading that. And actually, I'm just kidding about the time being PM. I meant to say AM because it's not night, it's morning time. So yeah, we're about to hit noon. But yeah, even though it says for me Pisces that Cancer and Scorpio are the most compatible for me, that is true, but people miss something very important when looking at astrological compatibility. Like, they only look at the sun sign, and you have to look at all the planets. You have to look at the sun, the moon, Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, Mars, Saturn, Uranus, and a plethora of comets, COMETS is what I said. Yeah, but yeah, you have to look at all the asteroids. So yeah, you have to look at all of the asteroids' positions too. And yeah, like I said, even though Scorpio and Cancer are the most compatible with me because I'm a Pisces, it's very interesting. It's a very interesting thing. You have to know how to decipher astrology the right way, because I could have like 3 Cancer men and like 3 Scorpio men in front of me. Even though they're the most compatible sign for me, only 1 or 2 of them possibly would be compatible with me, or the most compatible, even though I have 6 in front of me that are the signs that are supposed to be the most compatible with you, because it depends on multiple other factors. Like, every Scorpio and every Cancer is not going to be compatible with me, even though Scorpio and Cancer is the most compatible with me based on my sun sign.